Two Sentence Horror Stories, Legacy. We don't know what seasons or episodes these are. Netflix
Nope.
has it all screwed up. What's on your neck? Is that like.
Oh, it's
Oh,
because
you know
I
what it is?
kissed
I
you and
kissed
then
you
kissed
and then I kissed your neck.
me.
That's hilarious. Legacy. I think this is like episode 6 of season 2 or something because I think Netflix has it backwards because people were telling us it was episode 8, not episode 1 that we did for season 2.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, okay, so we're just not going to
So-
title these anymore. It's just going to be Legacy. So if you saw the
Legacy.
episode Legacy, that's the one we're talking about. All right, so spoilers. Obviously, let's discuss this.
Yep.
This is very J-horror, and I quite liked it. I thought that there's some really effective stuff going on in here. Namely, the slinking up the stairs.
Oh my god, no. It was awful. I hate that kind of stuff, but I love it. When I say I hate it, I mean I love it, in this situation at least. Yeah, the slinking up the stairs.
Yeah.
And then the way he like kind of crawls.
Yeah. That was really good.
Oh, that was creepy.
Yeah, I like the way he hangs out in the house and comes at them. I
Yeah.
think that's cool stuff for sure.
I do too.
So you've got the dead husband who's hurting the wife potentially, and then you got this kid who's living in the house, which revealed is not a kid in the house. It's a memory of this dead ghost's past self that the mom who's living there as well, like the older mom, she holds this guilt about the abuse that was happening to her son when he was a kid. And so kind of the ghost that haunts her of her past, and then the ghost that haunts the wife of the recent past,
Yeah.
and kind of who he was and what she was in kind of a little bit of denial about, and then what her mom, or not her mom, but his mom, is in denial of, and then she feels bad that she didn't do anything because of who the husband became to the mom.
Right.
There's actually a lot going on in there for like a 20-minute episode.
Yeah.
I feel like this could have been a feature-length film.
I do too. I feel like they packed a lot in, and because it's packed into such a short time length, that obviously they don't go super deep into anything.
No.
But if they had the feature length film runtime, then I think that they could explore it much more deeply.
Sure. And we even get the medium that comes in to like tell them what's going on is dispatched so fast.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy comes in the house and he's like telling them what's going on and who's the kid and all this. And it's like, I didn't have a kid or whatever. And then you find out, like, I didn't even realize in that moment that kid wasn't alive. I guess I totally
didn't
missed that.
either. I was like, oh, that's her kid.
Yeah,
I think it was
thought for
supposed
sure.
to be a
That's
reveal.
a twist, right?
Yeah.
Like that the kid's dead, and then they're like, no, that kid isn't dead. That's like the memory
Yeah.
of the ghost before, so it's like a double twist.
twist.
But then the medium dude gets killed like a minute later
Yes.
by like a glass shard or something to the throat.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wow, that guy's dead. Right? Usually that we focus on that guy and he's there to like tell them everything and how to get out of it and all that shit.
Sure. He
But
dies
not in this
really
one.
fast.
He dies super quick.
Yes.
We get the jerky movements of the ghost as well.
Yeah.
And then the end of this, we get this like this realization where he's like staring at a picture of himself and he's like, I don't know, they've made him reflect on his past, and so he like he sits there and he's kind of trapped in this moment, like maybe fixing the issues, and as like they're moving out around him. And I thought that was a really powerful visual of
Yes.
just like him kind of being stuck in this moment, and then as they leave he's like, please don't leave me.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's like really sad.
Yeah.
I agree. I thought it was a very powerful visual as well. And it's kind of cool because I think, with ghosts, like I believe in ghosts, and I feel like the idea of them, having a different time, at least like the time distortion of being dead, I feel like things wouldn't happen, the same way that they would happen in
Sure, maybe
in
for
the
him it was
living
like
world.
seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Like he might not have really been there for that long, but obviously more time passed, and that's scary in and of itself, right? Like even if he does come to an epiphany where he's changed and reconciled who he is, he can't ever reconcile with them because they leave him and he's left behind, and it's quite sad.
Left behind for the next family that moves
For the
in,
next family,
that he starts
yes,
terrorizing.
exactly.
But I don't know. I feel like in that moment, because like his hair goes shorter and like he's changed. He's been kind of fixed, but it's too late.
Yeah.
And he's already, the damage is done, right? He killed that person. It's like he's evil. And then they leave, and then he has this epiphany, and it's like, wait, don't go. Like, I'm better now. I see I see that it's the trauma of the past that made me this way. And he's like, he actually is reformed, I feel.
Yeah.
But now he's probably going to be filled with anger and
just
regret,
gonna say.
and he's going to become
Exactly.
a terrible ghost for the next person
Yeah.
who moves in. So
Which is a really
the cycle recycles.
Yeah, the cycle recycles. The cycle, yep. It's a very common theme, I feel, in J horror and Asian horror, for ghosts to have, be kind of like a product of this, like an unresolved emotion or like a really intense emotion. And I guess maybe that's sort of the case in like Western views of spirits, but not always. I think we tend to think more violent deaths and such. So, I liked this episode.
I did. I liked it a lot.
It was another cool one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this and Squirm.
Yeah.
But I like this one the best.
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
you really? I thought you liked Squirm more.
Well, Squirm made me more uncomfortable for sure, but I like the horror elements of this one more.
Yeah, I like the messaging. And the thematic elements I thought were really cool. And for what they were able to pack in to 20 minutes, I feel like a good amount, like maybe half the freaking films we watch don't pack that much into 90 minutes.
Sure.
I feel like this has 20 minutes and is successful telling a 90-minute story in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So this is like a movie, on fast forward.
Yeah.
But still not skimping on much. But
Right.
you could have really developed this, because I wasn't even clear on if the husband was abusive while he was alive. Mm-hmm. Because the wife doesn't, I don't know. And then the kid, I feel like we don't spend enough time with the kid to like get that, like, oh wait, they're alive, they're dead. But because it happened so fast, like you don't have time to guess it.
No.
Right? So
No.
I don't know.
I think that we do get confirmation that he abused her in life.
I think so.
I think
too.
she says something
I'd have to watch
along
it
the
again,
lines
but-
of like, you're not allowed to abuse me. Like in death as well,
Okay.
kind of a thing. So
Okay.
yeah, but I agree. I think like with the kid, I mean the twist that happened so fast. I don't think there was any way to guess that.
Well, it wouldn't take me long to rewatch it.
Sure would.
That's the one good thing about
Yeah.
this is like, oh wait, I gotta rewatch this really quick to refresh my memory.
2 seconds.
Because we watched this a few days ago.
Yeah.
And we've watched like 5 things since.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wait, did it say?
Yeah.
Okay,
It was
cool.
cool though. It was
Yeah,
really
cool episode. We're gonna go watch another one. So we'll talk about that in maybe another few days, because we seem to
Yeah.
never get to these
We
for at
try.
least like a week after
I
we watch them,
know.
which is super annoying, because then I sit here and I'm like, wait a minute, what happened there again?
Yeah.
And that's annoying. Like I want to do
I
them
know.
right after we're done, but we never do.
We'll review the one that we watched tomorrow, like
Okay.
right after work.
I'm gonna make
You
sure
need
you
hold me to that.
hold you to it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye.